Okay, so what we're going to do here today is we're going to do a reveal and a walkthrough on our new Easylock 3300 manual chute with our Aerolock headgate on the front. So this chute is a little more basic than our 7500 chutes. But this chute is, when I say it's a little more basic, which it is, it still holds true to the Aeroquip brand. When you look at the structure here, the 2x2 on the structure is the same thickness or same gauge of steel as the 2x2 on the 7500 chutes. And this chute it's a little bit simpler, but it's beautifully simple. This chute is very easy to use. It's very family friendly. The controls, everything is single point of control. Every function is push-pull. When we come to the front here, on the front, we have our Aerolock headgate. Now, your bolts, which are custom bolts, the rollers, the linkage, the shaft, the drive pawl release, the ratchet and the pawl are all the same as the 7500, including the warranty on the ratchet and pawl, which is a lifetime warranty. It's 3-year warranty on the rest of the chute. The two things that are a little bit different on this headgate is the headgate is a little bit lower. Now, when I say it's lower, it's still industry standard. It's not lower than what the industry is used to. It's just a little bit lower than our headgates on our other models, which are quite high. And then the uprights on the outside are 1x2, and then the track on the bottom has been simplified. So, coming back from behind there, we have our neck access. So we've got a tape measure here. We got a little over, we got 10 3/4 inches of neck access. So I got very nice access to that BQA triangle, even on smaller animals. So from behind there, we've got our swing out access doors. They both open up nicely, give you full access to the side of an animal. And they're also removable. They're just not configurable. So below that, for access to the bottom of an animal, we have 2 simple flip latches, and there's a bottom drawer that drops down like that. There's also a nice handle on it so that you can lift it up and it can be easily removed. It's very nice for nursing calves on this chute, good access to the feet, good for testing bulls and all the other things you have to do. Easily put it back in, lift up, and drop your drop latches. Before we go to the rolling door, we talked about this 2x2 frame. The other thing we did is we kept the width, enough width on this chute so that you can run your small animals, your yearlings, your mature cows, and your bulls. Every animal in your operation, this chute can handle it. And then we brought these cross members, 2x2 cross members, on the outside of the chute, and that's to bring the stability back to be consistent with the rest of our range. So from behind there, we have a rolling door. Now this rolling door does not have offside capabilities, but it's a very nice, very easy to use door. It's been simplified a bit, but you still got the luxury of a rolling door, which is what Aeroquip has been known for. And then at the back, we've got connections to hook up to your panels, to your alleys, to your vet cage. This chute does not come with an integral vet cage, but you can buy one and pin one on. It also is not wheel kit ready, and it also comes only left-hand version. So Coming back to the front here on the side of the chute, our rear control bar is identical to our other chutes. It's got the same direct drive connection, which is proven and strong. You can operate from front to back and anywhere in between. Now we'll come to the squeeze, and this is where it gets really interesting. So we gave you a V-squeeze without the need to adjust the bottom. So how did we do that? So this is a patent pending design. We've taken our rear control bar and we've ran it through the mechanism. And now what this allowed us to do is it allowed us to position this, optimize the position of that squeeze assembly, and it allowed us to optimize the geometry of our linkages. And what that allowed us to do is to give you 40 inches of travel. So I'll open up the squeeze and I'll show you what we got fully open and fully squeezed. So at 32 inches up, we have approximately 29.5 inches. If we squeeze it all the way down, at the same position, we've got about 10 3/8. So that's pretty exciting that we can get you that much travel, and you don't have to worry about the hassle and the time to take adjusting the bottom. And also the bottom adjusts on massive 1 5/8 pins, and it's a connection that's such it will never seize up on you. Coming to the front on the bottom of the chute, we've got our floor. That's a fully formed one-piece floor made out of 11 gauge material. And there's a full-length member running down the center for added structure and strength. And it's plug welded on the top. You can see the plug welds here. And then we got traction bars, which are 1x2, placed 12-inch on center. So coming behind here, what I'll do, and this will simulate an animal a little bit, is I'm gonna put a tire in this squeeze, and I'm gonna show you how it works, because right here, this is what we call a 5-position handle. So what I'll do now, just let's assume that that's a cow in the chute. I'm going to engage my squeeze handle. I'm going to give it a pull. Now, if I want to, I got the option to get a little more ergonomic grab for a little bit more power. Now that's a cow, so we'll put it in storage position 1. That's option 1. That keeps the handle from dangling in front of my face. Now, if I release it, I'll squeeze it in as though it was a calf, and I'll show you storage position 2. So we squeeze it in all the way. Now I just take that handle if I so wish, and I store it up like that. Or I can just leave it dangle in the neutral position. So the other thing we have is we've got a nice handle and a nice bracket to store the handle. And you can operate the emergency exit on your working side. Just like that. And then if I want to shut it, I can also do it from the working side just by using the squeeze. There. So the other question you might have is, can I weigh in this chute? Yes, you can. So we've developed clamp-on scale mount brackets. So all you do is whatever load bar you go with, you lay your load bars on the floor, you take your chute, you sit them and you center them on your load bars, and put your load bars at the extreme end of each chute, and then you sit these on here like this, and you bolt through them into your load bar, and it clamps your chute to your load bars, and you'll probably want to anchor them to the concrete, and you're ready to weigh. It's that simple. There, so this chute also comes ready for a few options, which will mount, and we'll go through the options so that you can see that. Okay, so this is the Easylock chute here, and it comes with a few options. Starting immediately at the front of the chute, we have our bulk gate. So this is a very useful piece of equipment. Some people have a real need for it, and especially if you got horned cattle, as they're very difficult to catch. So this is the same, it's just like the rest of the functions. It's just single point of control. It's just lift to release and slam to shut. It's the same bulk gate. On our other models, the 5500, the 7500, the 8800, the 1080, and the 1050. But what is different is the lug posts. The lug posts are specific to each model, and they can be purchased separately. And what this does is it gives you a connection point at the front of your chute to start another line of panels. So behind that, we have our tried, true, and tested head holder. Same push-pull, same over-center locking arm as on our other chutes. It's the same clamping design. You can infinite adjustment in between those two profiles. And same updated lock box, which has been updated about 1.5 years ago. So behind that, we have our sternum bar. This is also the same as our other chutes. And what this is for is to help prevent your animal from going down. Often a cow wants to go down on her knees when she gets in a chute, but she hits her brisket and then often she'll bounce back up. And it's a very simple mounting system. There's bend profile at the back. It just tabs in. Your first traction bar is also your mounting bar for your sternum bar. 2 1/2-inch bolts. You put them in and you're ready to go. So we'll talk about the warranties on this chute. So the ratchet and pawl are lifetime warranty. The lock plates in this friction lock box are lifetime warranty. And everything else on this chute is a 3-year warranty. So that's a walkthrough of our Easylock and our options. We're excited at AeroQuip to introduce this to market because this gives the producer yet another option. Thank you very much.